pa 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 da pa ba da ba da bow pa pa bow bow ba dum bow bow ba dum pa bow bow ba dum pa 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 bow ba da bow 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 ba dum pa pa bow 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 ba dum pa pa bow 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 ba-dum ba-dum ba-da pa pa ba-da pa pa ba-da bum ba-da pa bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum pa pa bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum pa pa bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum pa 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 ba-da pa ba-da ba-da bow pa pa bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum pa pa bum ba-dum ba-dum pa 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 bow ba-da ba-da bow 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 ba-dum ba-dum pa pa bow 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 ba-dum ba-dum pa pa bow 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 ba-dum ba-dum ba-da pa pa ba-da pa pa ba-da bum ba-da pa bum 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 ba-dum.
Hello, hello.
Howdy.
Why does your model still have a loading thing in front of it?
Huh?
I don't know, on my OBS.
On your OBS you left a boogie in there. Like
Oh, fuck, you're right. I think I did. Maybe? Did I?
That's
You were
what loading would
correct.
be.
You are correct. Thumbs up for the cutest intro ever. Thank you. Wait, were you talking about the music or the drawing? Because I have to toot my own horn. But it's loading chest. That's crazy. Me personally, I wouldn't take that. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 8.
Headache to fight back.
Oh, poor baby. Yeah, guys, today's gonna be a shorter episode because sadly Rosa is feeling a little under the weather. The sickies got her. Sag.
My life is sniffing vapor rub.
Yes, actually though. But yeah, we are going to what are we doing today? We're talking. What do we want to start off with?
One at a time.
Yeah, that is correct. What do we even want to? But yeah, what do we even want to start off with? I feel like we got
do you
some
have
bangers.
Like stuff like pulled up.
I do. I have the 4 things pulled up.
Yeah, screen.
Oh yeah, with you. Do I share my whole screen again or the application? There's no videos.
There's no videos? Then just
Yeah.
the screen is fine.
I was like, I don't think we have videos today. All right. What are we cooking today? Bofa.
Let's start with okay, because we have like a shitty one,
We do.
a nice one, a shitty one, and a nice one. So just do them in that order.
Okay, so we do shitty first.
Yeah.
Let's do this one then. Let's just start off with a banger.
Yup.
Wait, where is it? Why
So,
can't I see it? Give me a second.
You like pulling out for stream?
Okay, we're good. How about Arkham Batman being shot in the face? We are talking about that today, yes, actually. I guess maybe I should find... Can someone send that link or that tweet? Because right now the one I have is of, like, Wonder Woman. Or, it's not of Batman dying. I guess we do have
There's
it.
like several tweets that are bad. I saw the one of like the Green Lantern thing.
Yeah, I saw the one of the Flash getting pissed on.
Yup.
Yeah, the one I have right now is just the one where it's like... Where, like, everyone who hates the superheroes suddenly care about Wonder Woman. My basement towel burned down. I'm so sorry, Marksman. That fucking sucks. But here, let's talk about this one first. So, this person said patriarchy core. Because, okay, when I first saw this... Like,
Go on.
here, yeah, you can start.
So, it's the you can fucking see the meme, but it's one with like the big man, uh, scarred man, went through a lot, tries to act tough and emotionless, just a decent woman, motherly vibes, is going to be okay, right? So, and you know the art was basically like this like their favorite ship dynamic. I saw a few other versions of this that were like similar things that were
Yeah.
also like that. I was arguing with a commie on a fucking post, where I think it was like oh like men have two sides, and like the first one was like wanting to like achieve victory or like glory and stuff like that, and the second one was like, you know, just wanting to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the same thing. Like all of the fucking quote tweets were fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one fucking commie who was like, actually, the only two things I want are to accomplish communism and sleep with my cat.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That has to be bait.
I thought it was a joke. And so because one of my friends, also, how I saw this post was, one of my mutuals, like, quote tweeted it,
Uh-huh.
right? And then I looked through all the other quote tweets, and I was like, wow, he's right, all the quote tweets on this suck. And I saw that one, and so I took it, and then I quoted it as a reply to my buddy, and I was like, hey, this person is the only person who is speaking what everyone else is thinking.
Jesus Christ.
And that person, replied to me.
Uh-huh.
And we got into an argument about communism, where I realized this person's a fucking idiot.
Oh, you realized that they were an actual commie.
Yeah, like an actual completely fucking retarded commie.
Jesus.
Trying to fucking tell me that, like, Cuba is good. And Cuba, quote-unquote, improved since before the revolution. It's like,
Yeah, Cuba's
you're a
fucking
fucking
great.
idiot, huh?
I just like, I
According to
know.
who?
I just love when people do that. It's like, I know you're from there, but let me tell you about it.
But, yeah, exactly. Like, holy shit. Can we, like, look. If anyone wants ammunition about me being a fucking Nazi, here you have it, okay?
Oh, God. Oh,
If I had control of any sort of a portion of the world, the first thing I'd do is I'd start something called the Mercury Trials. And the concept would be really simple. We would have the entire population, you know, come in to take these little quizzes. And the first question would be, are you a commie? And based on their answer, they move on to the next trial, or they get sent to the chambers. Alright?
Oh, my God.
And over time, you know, we'd eventually...
Kuro,
cleanse
can
society.
you download this VOD? Or anyone, can you download the VOD as soon as we're done? Let me add him. I think you're gonna have to download and save this VOD.
I was talking to, I don't know if they wanted to be named. Well, I was talking to someone about it in the collective, and they were like, no, you have to send them off to, like, an island, right? And, like, let them eat each other. And I was like, oh my god, that's so much smarter. Then we can, like, you know, we can make money off of it, right? Like, we can, it'll be like Naked and Afraid, but, like, real. People would pay to watch. Like, commies fucking eat each other on, like, their own island. You can show it to the kids and be like, here you go, Timmy. Remember, Timmy, unless you want to end up on Commie Island, don't be a commie.
And here I thought sick you would be a little tamer. My bad. Anyhow, getting back to the topic on hand. I don't know how we got there.
The topic on hand is not commies.
Yeah. I know we talk about it a lot, but we are actually not talking about communism this stream. Or we weren't supposed to anyway. So hi Kuro, we are live. Anyways, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is cute. Like, let me go to the original one. I was like, yeah, this is cute, you know? Like,
I love the other one.
yeah, this one too, the original
That one.
The
That's
chess
my
one.
favorite. That's my favorite.
I don't know. I like this one. I see nothing wrong with it. Like, I would love to be a decent woman, motherly vibes. You know? Like, I think that sounds like this is so cute. This is like fucking. This is what we're used to. You know, like, you know, big tough man, cute, sweet woman. It's cute. It's hot. It's classic.
It's
I
just
see
Eastern
nothing-
Europe.
Yeah, honestly. I see
Actually, these
nothing
are
wrong
both
with
just
it.
Eastern Europe.
That is very true, actually. But yeah, like I didn't see any issue with it. Like I thought, again, I was like, oh, this is cute. I see nothing wrong. That's that. But then I guess people got really fucking upset because they were like patriarchy core, and I was like, how's that patriarchy? Huh? And then I guess like reading more, this person said the man having all this stuff about his personality, and then the woman being decent and motherly says all you need to know.
All you need to know is that that is all that fucking guys need. They don't need all the extra fucking like buttons and whistles, all right? Like they
Uh-huh.
just need like men are so simple. Just be nice to them. That's all it is.
Uh-huh.
That's all
And
it
then
is.
this person says, sorry to disappoint the replies, but I don't think it'd be good if it was gay or gender swapped either. Even though the gendered aspects might be gone, I still don't want a ship where one has no personality and is just treated by the narrative as an emotional stress ball. But the thing is, I think the thing they don't realize is sometimes we just need that. Like, sometimes a story or whatever just needs an emotional stress ball. Like, not every ship, not every couple has to be like two insanely, like, accomplished, smart, beautiful, amazing, like, wonderful fucking gods, you know? Like, sometimes it's okay to just have
Yeah.
one person be sweet and simple and just, want a simple life. And then have your, like, main protagonist or whoever be like, out there fucking doing crazy shit and like,
Yeah,
accomplishing everything.
usually usually in a relationship you have the person that needs to be fixed and the person that does the fixing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's a pretty common trope.
Yeah. And like another thing, and this is kind of where like my mind went. Obviously, like IRL, it's a lot different, and especially in today's society, usually a relationship does need two people who go work and like make money and bring home the
Yeah.
bread and stuff like that. But we're talking about a ship where usually when you think of ships, it's in stories and fictional stuff. I'm sorry I don't want to read about some girl boss who's fucking like, you know, who's like, I don't need no man. Fuck every man out there, and she's like,
Yeah.
and you can call me a pygmy for this, fine, whatever. But I don't really want to read about that. I want to read about cute romances, as like especially if I'm like reading a manga, a story, a book, or whatever, where I want there to be romance. I want to read about cute romance. I want to read about romantic
That doesn't make
actions.
you a
I want to
pick me.
read here's my thing. It doesn't even have to be like the guy doing all of it. I want to read about a girl cooking a guy or girl, because I do read Yuri, because it's like the best genre, IMO. But like I want to read about a girl cooking a guy or girl like breakfast, and then buying them flowers and then taking them out to like the fucking, I
Yeah.
don't know, aquarium or some shit. I want to read
You know
about
what?
that.
That here's the thing. That doesn't make you pick me. That doesn't make you weird or anything like that. That's what most women like. That's pretty fucking normal. There's a reason why
Yeah.
this like all of this stuff that we see, right? Where it's like we have all this like woke shit, and it's
Uh-huh.
just like, oh, none of the men bought it. Did the women buy it? None of the men bought it. Every time. That's not what they're into either.
Yeah,
You know?
like I just don't get why everything, and I mean everything, to to the people on Twitter has to be like equal. They're the same, or the girl's like better, or like etc etc etc. It's like, and it's so interesting because
I
like in
think it
Yuri
just comes
ships
down
that usually
to
doesn't happen, or actually
yeah.
if it does, I have not seen it, thank God, and I would like to stay off that side of Yuri Twitter.
I think it just comes down to the fact that these people don't want like women representation. They just want less men representation. They just hate men. That's all it
Yeah,
is. They
and
just
it's
hate men. They
so
literally just
fucking
hate men.
annoying. Like but like if okay, I have been reading a lot more like Yuri and like woman love woman stories and like fanfics and stuff like that recently, just cuz I don't know, that's what I'm into right now. But if I'm reading, like if I'm looking at, or if I'm like kind of craving a straight ship, a heterosexual ship, my favorite, and I'm just talking for me right now, I can't obviously speak for everyone, but like my favorite dynamic, my favorite ship is again the guy who's, manly, you know, pretty tough and whatnot. He meets a girl who's like super sweet and she's, you know, fucking, I don't know, from the country or some shit. Or, you know, she's like, again, just like super sweet. And he like meets her and they fall in love. And then she like cooks him breakfast and dinner. And when he comes home from work, he just like fucking cuddles up to her on the couch with his head in her lap. And he's just telling her about his tough day and she's comforting him, etc., etc. That is, I would love. And then they have like sex.
It feels like
That's
a
well
great
written.
time to plug my merch. There's a shirt on my store that says, "My kink is consensual sex with someone I love."
Oh
You should
yeah.
buy it.
Go check out her merch. But and that, yeah, and then they have like great sex. That's really well written. That sounds like my perfect fanfic story for straight couples. I like a little
Yeah,
different
that's great.
stuff for Yuri, you know? But it's different. But yeah, like I feel like Rika's giving me a bunch of good ideas for drawings. Hey, listen, if I actually one day sit myself down and find the motivation, I would fucking love to write fanfic. Do you know how many thoughts I have in my head? But yeah, like that sounds great. I see no issue with this, and I feel like the people who are mad just want to be mad. Like, what was wrong with this? Seriously, okay, like this person, you're fucking weird for like telling this person to unalive themselves over this tweet. Like that person's fucking weird. Okay, it's not that deep either. And like, but it's like. I disagree. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously the comments are just a whole shit show. But I don't see how this is patriarchal or whatever. Patriarchy core. Huh? Like you fucking hate you hate a honestly normal heterosexual relationship. And this is coming
And
again.
also, it's like it doesn't even like imply that like he's doing like all like the hard work and
Yeah.
everything like that, right? Like hey, for all you know, he's like retired.
Yeah, for all you know, he fucking
She's
went
the
to
breadwinner.
war.
Yeah, he came back. You know, we can
You
see
know
his
what?
legs, but not his
I can
feet.
do this
Maybe
too.
He has no feet. How do you
Headcanon
know?
for these people. He went to war and now he's a vet and he's retired and he just does contractual carpentry work. And she actually owns a flower shop in the city that does very well and she brings home a lot of the money because people like flowers. Bam! That's not patriarchy. She's making the money. And it's cute. So.
People just can't understand the concept of being, quote unquote, a decent woman as a fucking trait.
Yeah, I know.
That concept
Like-
is just so foreign to them.
I know I
We're
can
not
only
like that.
achieve an erection if the sex is consensual. Don't kink shame me. Honestly, W kink to have. Proud of you, NDA. Like, I don't get. People spend too much time on Twitter. That is true. I keep hearing something like that with the Genshin community. Wait, what? Something like what? He really does look like he just came back. Exactly. He has a
hating
shit ton
men
of
and
like, he has a ton of fucking scars and shit. Huh? Okay, the Genshin community is a whole nother tangent. Like, do I think it's fucking weird how people, like, hate men? Yes. But, like, do I get why they're straight ships? Yes, because that's fucking normal. Do I read about the straight ships? No. I just stick to my side of Genshin, you know, ships and fanfic and Twitter and stuff. I don't see why it's so hard. Again, people being normal, though, on Twitter especially, it is actually really hard.
That reminds me, I just need to play Genshin again.
Like, here's the thing. Like, will I ever search out what's Aether, the male traveler
Aether.
Aether? Will I ever seek out fanfic of him with like Beidou or Ningguang? Absolutely fucking not. Because in my head, those two are married to each other. But will I like fucking go out of my way to find someone who ships either with Beidou or Ningguang and be like, I hope you die and like everything bad happens to you and like a curse upon your family, fuck you, blah blah blah. No, because that's fucking
I
weird.
think like 90% of the fucking porn I've seen of Aether, he's getting railed.
Also
By
that,
by another male character.
well, yes, that. Like, okay, to be fair, again, yeah, that too. But like, you know, like, why would I ever do that? I'm just happy reading my own fanfic. I'm happy in my own little world, looking at Beidou and Ningguang fan art, and that's that. And if I like
He's
happen
very
to
clinky,
stumble,
chat.
if I happen to stumble upon like of like fanfic or fan art of like a straight couple, a straight ship or whatever, that's fine. That's that. Who gives a shit? Like people can For me, again, like, people can ship whoever they want to ship for the most part. Unless it's, like, canonically a child, you know? Like, if people start shipping adults with Klee, you're fucking weird. You deserve to die. Plain and simple. But everything else, who gives a shit? Being hetero is bad now. You need to be queer. You can be cisgender, straight, queer, but you can't be a cisgender, straight, heterosexual. Wait, what? Wait, how? Huh? Isn't queer not straight? Or am I getting...
You can be a cisgender straight queer, but you can't be a cisgender straight heterosexual. Not allowed.
But isn't straight and heterosexual the same thing? Am I dumb?
Apparently no.
What?
Queer just means abnormal. Yeah. So... Yeah. So, okay. I think I understand what Mark's been saying. There's a reference to one fucking lady who got mad because her husband wouldn't admit to being queer. Because she's non-binary, so technically he's not straight because she's not a woman, quote unquote.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it was some fucking retarded nonsense. I feel bad for him.
I know I say this as someone who complains about Yuri, but I've seen fangirls have weird reaction to straight fanfics. Wait, why do you complain about Yuri? We might get into a fight. My fists are up. Queer just means abnormal. It's a reference to Dev's new video. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why we, like, let people ship who they want to ship, again, unless it's, like, actually fucking weird. Like, unless you're shipping children with adult. Then yeah, that's fucking weird as shit. But, like, for the most part, who cares? I think queer means you're not hetero.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Oh. I don't know. It's too confusing for me. Yuri is gay, and I see too many Yuri ships. Yuri is gay. I love it. It's my favorite. Raiden and Yae ships weird me out because in Honkai, Yae is Raiden's ancestor. Oh. Okay, but I think Genshin people don't actually, like... I feel like a lot of Genshin people don't know Honkai lore. And so they see, like, Raiden and Miko, and they're like, oh my god, hot woman. Ship. I'm gonna be honest with you. At least for me, that's how a lot of, like, my ships happen. I'm like, two hot women interacted once? Yep. Sex.
Well.
Yuri is... Yeah, but you see too many Yuri ships. I mean, what fandoms are you in? If you're in Genshin, that makes a lot of sense. If you're on Honkai Star Rail, that also probably makes a lot of sense, even though I personally don't play Honkai Star Rail. I need good Yuri H for study purposes. I could give you a website that has really good. It's all Yuri. I mean, you probably already know about it. Dynasty scans? 2 thumbs up, even though it takes forever to load. But it's worth it. Anyways, we got really sidetracked. Sorry.
This is great. It's really fun listening to you, like, all the things you like.
Not anymore. You can be straight and queer. Queer just means acting weird or against the norm, like a flamboyant straight man. Isn't that just someone being metrosexual? Like, damn, we really just got rid of the word metrosexual. Most fans who indeed not know lore, the use and abuse of language. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know a ton of lore about Genshin. But I'm not like a die-hard Genshiner. This is good combo, actually. Yeah, wait, but Miss Dr. Fred, I can talk to you off stream about it, just like in DMs and stuff. But I'm actually really curious.
What does my vapor rub smell like spaghetti?
Huh?
My vapor rub kind of smells like the spaghetti I made earlier, and I think it's just my fucking brain.
So I was like, maybe you're just hungry.
No, I'm definitely not hungry.
Oh, well, happens. But yeah, I'd love to know why you complain about Yuri. Oh my god. I could have a very long conversation about Yuri and just how everyone's like, oh, the Yuri is written for, like, it should be written for, like, the male gaze. Or, like, it is written for the male gaze. Or, like, men shouldn't draw Yuri. Like, I mean, all the complaints. And I'm just like, listen.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
I don't think you're on the
or not?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, okay. Would I prefer a woman to write Yuri? I mean, probably, just because for the most part...
It's probably going to be better.
Better, yeah. Like, for the most part, it's probably going to be better written, because, like, woman understand woman.
Actually,
Most times, sometimes.
honestly, I feel like women write better gay stuff than men
Honestly,
do.
I think women just write better. Period. No
Yeah,
offense,
that's true.
man.
I think
But
women just write better sex.
yeah.
Men don't think too much about sex. They just kind of,
No. Yeah.
sex.
Yeah, exactly. The men like to have it. For the most part. But yeah, but for me I feel like if it's well written and well drawn, or like if I'm reading like fanfic, if it's well written, I literally, it could come from like a pig, like I don't care, as if it's well written, I fuck with it. If it's well drawn, I could care less who it comes from. If there's like a good story, the characters are well written, well drawn.
Hitler finally got good at art and he's using it to make Yuri? This is fine.
Go for it. Fine. It's kind of weird, but fine. I'll go into it later.
I won't pay
I would
for
be
it,
happy
but
to
I'll still
explain.
masturbate to it.
Yeah. I really don't think or talk about it much. It just feels like every time I hear / see words ship, it's Yuri ship like every time, and it's not just Twitter. Oh. I mean, I kind of agree with you, Darkos, because I do see a lot of that on Twitter. Like, usually when you see a ship, it's a Yuri ship. So I can get not liking Yuri just because it's so oversaturated.
That, I was trying to think of like ships, right? And so I was like, oh, like what fandoms am I in? Like I'm not really in any fandoms. I don't really interact with like the fan groups of anything that I enjoy. I like to just enjoy things on my own. And I don't like to let other people ruin that for me.
Yeah.
But and so I was trying to think about Ruby, and I was like, I've interacted a little bit with the Ruby fandom. And off the top of my head, the first ship I can think of that I actually like when I first actually even tried interacting with that fandom was people complaining about what's his fucking name? About Clover dying. Because they were like, no, they queer baited us with Crow and Clover.
Oh. I guess.
I'm just like, what?
Well, honestly, Ruby is a good example of a straight ship that people actually liked, I feel like, with John and Pyrrha. And then, oh my god. I'm totally blanking. The Hammer Girl and the Asian guy.
Yeah, Nora and
yes,
and
Nora. Thank you.
They had two really good straight ships right off the bat.
Great ships.
And
Same
they killed
team.
one of them.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked.
Really,
I see a lot of yaoi. Yeah, I see a lot of yao ship too. I see. Maybe it's just gay.
Yeah, yaoi ships are really popular as well.
Yeah.
And just
we need that anime.
Obviously, like you have to remember most of your men that that are straight. That
is true. So you guys are not on the yaoi
often.
side of Twitter. Roses right, we're going to communities, they suck. Enjoy artwork and art fandom. That is very true. For most things, not even just like art, even like music. But yeah, like, I don't know. For me,
a third popular ship I can think of is fucking. This is kind of a weird one because like the age gap.
Oh wait, are you talking about straight
ship?
Bumblebee's
not really a ship. Bumblebee's like official.
Oh yeah, but like before they were official.
But no, I was gonna say it's kind of a weird one because of the age gap. But Crow and Winter.
Oh no, I agree with that. I also kind of thought that was hot. There is an age gap. Yeah. But I feel like Winter acts so much older, because she's like,
she's
So I can see that. But yeah, like, listen. Everyone, I feel like, should be like me. I have a separate list of, like, straight fanfics that I enjoy and I like to read. And then I have but much bigger list of, like, Yuri and Kei fanfics that I enjoy. I don't actually read a ton of Kei. Like, yaoi. I'm mostly a Yuri enjoyer. But that's because I think dicks are kind of, like, scary and weird. No offense. Actually, full offense. But yeah. Like, everyone should be like me. Have your separate list and just be happy and read. Or like, read, watch, look, whatever you want to do. So, I do see a lot of yaoi because I hang out with female artists. Slay. Isn't that interesting? Like, male artists, I feel like to draw women. And then, like, some, a decent amount of female artists like to draw men. I feel like that's
as someone who's exclusively into women, I'll never understand how women like men. From like a sexual standpoint.
Let me think. I don't know. No, there are like
Women are just so,
someone who likes both.
you know?
I mean, like, maybe you can call it like being brainwashed or whatever from like a young age, but like,
I
I
like
don't
men from like a
know.
personality standpoint. Like men make the greatest friends.
Mm-hmm. That's
You
true.
know, like most of my best friends are men.
I find a lot of female artists prefer drawing women too, even if they're straight. They only get into drawing men for smut. That is true, and thank you to all the smut artists and writers. You know, claps for them. Anyways, we've been talking about this for a long time. We can move on. Should we talk about the Texaboos?
Yes.
Okay, so apparently a reminder that Texaboos are apparently a thing in Japan. This person said, I'll read it for you guys. I know you can't see it. Guys, I fucked up hard. I've been in Japan for like 2 weeks and went to a Texas themed bar because, of course, they discovered
wait.
my wife and I.
This needs an accent. Needs an accent.
Oh, God.
Can you do it?
I don't think I can do a country accent.
You can't?
Guys, I fucked up hard. I've been in Japan for like 2 weeks and went to a Texas themed bar because, of course, they discovered my wife and I were Texan and we were dragged to the front and were forced to learn to dance by a bar full of Texaboos. Everyone has a cowboy hat. Send help. Nice.
You lied. That was great.
Thank you. But
That
yeah,
was awesome.
so Texaboos are a thing in Japan and I feel like that's just the funniest shit.
Be the American the Japanese think you are.
Yeah, no, literally.
Real.
Be the American the
We should
Japanese
be.
think you are.
Gus like wood.
Yeah, like, seriously. Why? I think this is so cute. Especially since, I mean, okay, obviously, just from one picture, you cannot tell. But why the fuck are the Texaboos in Japan so less cringe than the
Hot.
fucking weeaboos in America? That too, they are hot.
Because Texas is less cringe.
Yeah. I guess,
I think
yeah.
I think it's just a matter of the source material, you know?
Maybe. I also just think
If the
Americans are
fucking-
fucking insufferable.
If the fucking
As an
weeaboos
American.
were fucking, you know, dressing like fucking samurais, right?
That'd be
Rather than, like-
sick!
yeah, that'd be fucking epic. But no, they're like, ah, yes, we're dressing up as fucking nerds
I am Sasuke Uchiha.
and like anime characters. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I have to agree there. But yeah, like, I think this is so cute.
But like, you know, there's no world where fucking flannel and jeans and a fucking cowboy hat isn't sexy. So
Also, why are we mad at this? Kuro said, or why aren't we mad at this? Because Kuro said there are also Japanese that dress like homies in the hood and they even rap. But like that, I have seen outrage over.
yeah, I've seen people get mad at that. It's I can tell you why.
Uh-huh.
It's racism.
Hmm?
Racism.
Mm-hmm.
Black
Sure.
people hate every other race.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's so, says the red anime woman. True. But yeah, it's so interesting. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, this is cute. Again, be the American Japan thinks you are. You know, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, be the American Japan thinks you are. Because why wouldn't you? Right?
Be epic and bass and talk like this.
God. If the Weeaboos actually ran around at Civil War reenactments like the Texaboos do, it would be easier. Dressing like a ranch hand or a cowboy versus dressing like a Naruto character. You know, it'd be sick
Yeah.
dressing up like a ranch hand or a cowboy and actually doing ranch hand work. I feel like that would build a lot of character in the weeaboos we have. America! Fuck yeah! Apparently they were called, I thought they were called West the Boos.
Say the motherfucker.
Oh, I
West
only
the
know the
Boos.
first line.
Oh.
The Japanese samurai yearns to have a revolver.
Ooh, smoky.
Ah!
God,
Yeah.
do you remember the fucking American guy from Angel Beats? I loved him so much.
I don't think so.
Yeah, have you ever watched Angel Beats?
Mm-mm.
You gotta watch Angel Beats.
What is it?
It's an anime.
Oh.
A classic. One of the few animes that made me cry.
Oh, I don't want to watch it then. I don't want to cry. Fuck that. I only like happy things.
It's very good. It's very good.
Maybe I'll read a synopsis.
It's not sad. It's not like sad tears at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much.
But
One of those
I don't like to
like,
watch shows.
We're like. That's true.
I'll watch a YouTube video about it.
Yeah, it's you should.
Okay.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh my god, that's so cute. I need to like bleed out of my fucking eyeballs now.
Did you read my Pal World devs added guns to their game because American like guns? Honestly, they're not wrong. They are very correct. They're very correct. Speaking of video games,
that their guns turned out better than the fucking like guns in fucking Fallout.
Yeah.
Why do Japanese games have better guns than American games?
Because Japanese are just, I don't know, better. I don't know. Anyhow, speaking of
detail-oriented than Americans
that is actually very true. Speaking of video games, we can talk about our next little shitty topic. It's about the new DC game. What is it? Like Kill the Justice League? Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. Right? This person said, man, amazing how the villains who disrespect every other Justice League member suddenly care about Wonder Woman. Remember, there's totally no bias involved. And if you're wondering, what do you mean they disrespected all the other Justice League members? Well, as the game is called, it's called Kill the Justice League. So, you are playing as the Suicide Squad and you go kill the Justice League members who are being controlled by, or who are being mind controlled by Brainiac, I think.
Yeah.
So I think like when you kill the Flash, Captain Boomerang takes a piss on him. Literally,
I'm telling you,
in the game,
person that wrote that script, all right, has the hots for Captain Boomerang, all right, and it has a degradation kink, specifically piss related. Why? Because Captain Boomerang, right, whips out his fucking dick to fucking piss on the Flash. And everyone's like, whoa, bro, what the fuck? That's fuck. And then they cut themselves off, and they're like, oh, nice cock, bro. Wow, it's pretty big. And then everyone's just like, he's like, yeah, and that's it. The conversation ends. All of a sudden, they're cool.
God.
Right? The absolute fucking degradation slut that fucking wrote that goddamn fucking thing definitely has the hots for Captain Boomerang.
Oh god, I wouldn't be surprised.
And I bet you any amount of money, it's a really ugly woman.
Yeah, and then with Batman, that was where I saw.
Bro. That's the actual line, yeah.
That's where I saw the first tweets about this game, cause oh boy, were people fucking mad how they killed Batman. Because, okay, apparently the Batman in the game is the Arkham Batman.
Yep,
he's been around for like...
supposedly canon to the Arkham series.
And he's been around for like a lot of years. And people really fucking love him. Because the Arkham Batman games are apparently really good. I've never played one. But like people really love the games and they love that Batman. And it was also voiced by Kevin Conroy? Who is like a very famous voice actor for Batman. And apparently, the way Batman dies is he literally gets fucking sat on a bench by the Suicide Squad. And Harley Quinn does this like really weird fucking speech monologue. And then she shoots him in the face. That's it. She just shoots him and then he falls over and then the game like is done, I guess. Or like he's dead. They move on. And so people were like, people were very upset and were like, how the fuck can you kill this like iconic character by basically just having him be like any other crony? And, but yeah, like, they were like, what the fuck? And everyone else was like, oh my god, it's literally called Kill the Suicide Squad,
Yeah, but that's like so besides the point, right? So the issue is, okay, so for anyone that doesn't know what Suicide Squad is, the whole premise of Suicide Squad is that basically these criminals are being forced to basically do good, to basically take on a job, right? Yes. In return for an early release. Right? That's what the whole premise is, right? So the whole premise of the Suicide Squad is that these villains are... I say villains. None of these are actual fucking villains, alright? None of these are the Joker or like
apparently Harley Quinn in this universe is actually really fucked up.
She's always fucked up. She's fucked up in every universe.
Well, like bad. Right? Like not like... They're not trying to make her a vigilante kind of anti-hero vibe.
She's never been a vigilante. right? So the thing with Harley Quinn has always been a fucking side piece to the Joker, the actual fucking villain. She's never actually been evil. She's just insane. All right. Most of these characters aren't actually legitimately straight up fucking evil. They just have some sort of backstory, or they're fucking crazy. That's unironically the whole point. None of these are like big plot villains trying to take over the world. Not a single fucking one of these are villains.
Yeah.
Right, for one. Right? So, it makes no sense for them to do a fucking villain monologue. But the whole point of this is literally that the entire group, right? They start off as the bad guys who are just doing this for their own, you know, desire. And then they evolve into a more morally gray, or sometimes even straight up anti-hero type character throughout the whole thing. The point of stories is typically character progression. This is the point of this one, right? And from what I understand, Batman's like the last one.
Yeah.
So, by this point, they've had the scene with Wonder Woman, right? They've had all this time to fucking character progress, right? And all of it goes down the fucking trash when Harley gives a straight up fucking villain monologue, where she's not, like, it starts off kind of okay, right? It's like, oh, like, you're still too good, right?
If someone has the link to the video, please send it.
And then she starts fucking criticizing Batman, not as a fucking brainwashed villain, but as a fucking character.
Yeah.
She starts fucking, like, it's like, what the fuck is this trash? And the entire time, Batman says nothing evil. He just says, like, are you fucking done?
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like, it's just straight up, it's not a, oh, the bad guys turned good one. It's not a, oh, the anti-heroes won. It's a straight up the villains won moment.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense.
She literally, oh, maybe I can find it on this guy's page. She literally says, like, what is it? She fucking says, like, you've caused so much, like, mental and emotional turmoil or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh? Huh?
That fucking Harley Quinn, the fucking girlfriend of the Joker.
I was like,
what
did you not do
anything? What are you
anything?
talking about?
Where is it? It's like, I know this guy posted it.
About?
Oh my god, here it
There
is.
it is.
Okay. I need to share the,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my, it's so fucking bad, man. Alright.
People with words.
Let me, it really just matters what she says. Let me know if you guys can hear that.
But
I can't see or hear it.
Even when you're evil, you're still.
You playing it?
Yeah.
I can't see it or hear it.
Really?
You're not share screening.
I am.
Oh, hold on. Didn't load. Weird. Alright, go.
Wait, chat, can you guys hear it? Yeah, I can hear the cringe. Okay.
You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around
Can you hear it?
Gotham, punching bad guys, clean up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew. It's our turn now.
Huh?
To what? To cause long-term emotional fucking damage? Like, who the fuck wrote this shit?
Me at the end. Hobbits.
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke.
Doesn't even tell a fucking joke. It's just, like, it's so fucking bad. It's so... I feel like they tried to make a reference to the fucking Joaquin Phoenix, like, movie with that last bit. And it's just, like, it's just fucking terrible. It is so fucking bad. Like, it's...
Oh,
The
God.
lines don't make sense with what she's trying to say. She's literally trying to portray him as somehow being the bad guy for his actions, but then
Yeah.
turning around being like, no, it's my turn to do that. Like, what are you, what are you trying to, what story are you trying to tell? What is this character's, like, thought process? I know she's supposed to be insane, but she's not retarded.
Fun fact, Harley is using a revolver, but you can clearly hear an ejected shell hit the ground. They didn't even try. That's a good point! Wait, after watching my brother shoot a revolver this past year, like when I went to visit family in Tennessee, you're right! These guys suck! Yeah, like that was just so bad. I don't get it. Like I don't.
It's fucking terrible, man.
And I
Hey,
think
also,
it's
the thing
yeah.
with the Green Lantern, the rings,
Mm-hmm.
that's not how they fucking work.
Oh god, they got that wrong too. Wait, that's so.
Yeah.
How would you get that wrong? I feel like the Green Lantern's powers are like the kind of the simplest to understand. Lantern, ring, ring makes shit.
Well, it's kind of, right? So
For the most
there's
part.
there's a bit more to it than that.
Well,
So
yeah,
the
but
thing that
like-
they did was that I can't remember the logistics of how this shit works,
Mhm.
but the thing that they did was they were like trying to pull a ring off of the shark because the shark was going to fucking like eat the fucking dude. Like it was gonna eat them.
Uh-huh.
Green Lantern ring should have pinged off to the other Green Lanterns the moment he died. Yeah.
Oh, I'm assuming the Lantern Core is not a thing in this game then. Maybe they'll, you
Yeah,
know, all the other
the
lanterns
moment
died.
that he died, that thing should have been gone.
Yeah. Yikes. To be fair, I don't know a ton of people who are like super into Green Lantern.
Did anyone
and
see
its
the
lore,
pictures of
but
the
still.
two head writers? I did not.
No. Did you see
Is
the
one of them a
reverse
really ugly
sexist joke
woman?
they also did? No, I did not. But yeah, like that's just like this is so shit. It's just such a like even if I didn't like again, even if I did not know anything about the game, looking at the scene alone, I would be like, okay, that's like cringe. I'd be like, what the fuck?
We go get that.
But like, it's so bad. It's just so bad. I just dropped in Discord. Oh god.
Yup.
Oh.
Yep, checks out.
Oh.
I wonder which one of those. I wonder which one of them is the one that's into piss.
This just feels mean. Okay, so this is, on the left, you have the screenwriter of 2 of the Batman Arkham games, writer of the 90s Batman series, and co-creator of Harley Quinn. Okay, so he's a fucking Giga Chad. On the right, you have 2 writers of Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, one of them being the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. Oh.
Alright, chat, which one do you guys think is the fucking R. Kelly baby?
Or Superman getting stabbed with a stake of green kryptonite and still being able to use his powers. I don't like. Okay, the kind side of me wants to be like, you know, in each fucking universe, etc., etc. Like, yeah, sure, like their powers can change, or like, you know, they can have some like creative liberty with the powers. Like maybe it's a like alternate fucking timeline or some bullshit like that. Fine. But when they take it to a point where it's like, oh, okay, so everything we know about him does not matter. Like, everything we knew about this superhero is just untrue in this universe or timeline. It's like, you know, at a certain point, it's like, damn. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, it's just so shit, too.
Wait,
They just made
what's
the
this
game
fucking other
so
video that
fucking bad.
Markson posted, the one above that one, the one above this is another tweet. Can you
Oh,
pull it up and like play the video?
yes.
I haven't seen this one. I'm actually curious.
Complains about sexist outfit. Does this to a male teammate? Okay. Can you hear that?
Hmm.
Yet again, your feeble upper body strength betrays you, Boomerang. Shark, hold up. It's a... Holly, get us out of this! But Harley, do not touch us.
But you saying I can't really makes me want to, you know?
Harley, no!
Worth it.
Naturally.
Hello?
What?
Naturally. I really wouldn't mind that if not for the fact that they turned her into a fucking, you know, like, ooh, this is bad. Oh my god, never going back to that. To the fucking previous, like, Arkham outfits that she had. Like, designs. Like... I hate them, I genuinely
Yeah,
hate them.
this is just... This is really fucking shit. That's really... Like, it's so fucking annoying. It's so fucking shit because it actually takes away from, like, I fucking hate this. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. It's like, what the fuck is the point of doing this and then being like, oh, we need to, like, oh, I just hate it because, again, like, bigger picture is this just fucking makes it so much harder for actual victims.
Yep.
And obviously I'm not saying this singular thing is like the reason, you know, but like bigger picture, it just makes it so much harder for actual victims of fucking like sexual assault and rape to actually talk about their shit because they do shit like this and then they wonder why men aren't like sympathetic and stuff like that.
Yep.
And it's like,
Time to add 2 more women to the
fucking
list of
wonder
women that
why.
make me feel like misogyny is reasonable sometimes.
It's so fucking annoying because they don't actually care and they make it so much like, holy fuck, man, how are we supposed to be like, oh, men should change their ways, men should stop raping, men should stop blah 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 blah, when like you have shit like this out in the world. It's like, obviously I'm not saying this is a justification for rape or sexual assault. If you do that, I hope your fucking dick falls off and that you suffer the most horrible death possible. But like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like, how are we gonna be like, rape bad, except when women do it? Huh? That's not how the world works. It's so fucking annoying. Again, because again, it just fucking makes it horrible
Grab
for
pussy
actual
because
victims.
they let you? Bad. Grab ass as they scream no? Good.
Yeah,
Yup.
like, what is that? I just feel bad for everyone who's actually, like, suffered this shit. Because this, like, again, these writers, these people,
What's that?
they don't
the
care
woman
about
gave
victims.
consent? Bad. What's that? The men didn't give consent? Good.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
these writers don't actually care about making a change. They don't actually care about women. They don't care about victims. They just are fucking sick freaks.
I was responding to someone on Twitter before because they're saying like, oh, but like they are villains, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
I gave the same spiel I gave earlier
Yeah.
on Twitter, and I was just like you know that's why it's written like this. And it's just like
Yeah.
I was like, no, first off, no, and I gave my explanation, and I was like,
Also-
second off, this is written like this because it's not written by people that actually give a shit about any of this. Crap. It's
Yeah.
written by people that are literally just like the power trip of knowing that they can do whatever the fuck they want and fuck with like
Exactly.
everyone's beloved IP, and get away with it.
And let me just make
they
this
get
one
a
thing
power
clear.
Trip. They got their fucking rocks off.
Yeah.
Like their fucking rocks off.
Let me make
Fucking knowing that
one
they
thing
can just
clear
do
right
it.
now. If you are watching this right now and you use this as some like weird sick excuse to like be fucking rude or like sick and like, you know, just creepy to a woman, I also hope you fucking die, even if you support us, because that's fucking weird. This is not our go ahead, yeah, like, you know, do whatever the fuck you want. No, this is us saying we can be mad at the right people, aka the writers of this, while also just respecting women and everyone. Respect women, respect men,
Yeah.
respect everyone. So please do not watch, like, I don't know, please do not watch this and be like, oh yeah, you see, fuck women, hate all of them. In
Yeah.
the same vein, women watching this, I don't know if we have any women watching this, please do not be like, fuck all men, I hope they die, because that's also fucking
Yeah.
weird.
I love women. I just hate some of them.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
The same goes with men.
Exactly. So
And
seriously,
dogs.
just don't be weird. I know most of you guys aren't. I know most of you guys are like normal human beings. But yeah, I just need to make that clear before anyone, I don't know. The internet's weird.
Before you get put on another list.
Honestly, before I get put on another list being like, look, she said like oh, you're like, whoa, look. It's like, oh fuck, my bad.
Oh my god, Rosa has another vile podcast with her husband.
I am the husband, if you guys couldn't tell. But yeah, like, this is so fucking
I
stupid.
cook. I'm learning to cook now.
Again, I use this word. I'm not even gonna say it. It's not even worth my time. This is just fucking stupid as shit. That made me so upset. Because what the fuck? Like, how are we gonna be like, rape jokes bad? Makes a rape, I guess not rape, but like sexual assault jokes bad. Makes a sexual assault joke in a game that's being fucking like promoted by a ton of huge streamers, etc., etc., etc. Huh? And then those streamers too. Oh my god, you fucking streamers are always like, oh my god, I fight for women, blah, 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 blah. And then you get paid a couple bucks, and then you do this shit. What happened to morals? What happened to principles? So interesting.
Yep.
Like,
I thought Rika was the wife. She was. And then I started learning to cook, and then all of the Rose's secretly a man allegation just flew out the window. I think
but
you
yeah,
guys
if
are
you're gonna be a
sexist.
sellout, at least admit it. Like me, I need money. I'll sell out for a game. I don't give a shit. All these like big ass
I sell for games
streamers,
all the time. I'm
Yeah, all
playing
these-
Genshin right now.
all these big ass streamers out who are like, I would never do that. Like my principles are the most important. And then like I see them playing this shit ass game. Huh. Crazy how your principles fucking disappeared.
Yeah, people's principles fly out the fucking window. the second
Yeah,
that-
literally.
I hate to bring it back to that one commie.
God.
But I can't remember how the conversation stemmed into like the fucking
Bye,
like
anime.
Israel,
Much love. Much love,
with
anime.
like the fucking like Israel stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like and they started being like, oh, but like it's important that the Palestinians deserve to have their country back. It's just like, okay, well, so I'm not for either side, but I'm just really curious because like the whole time this person's waffling about like, oh, like I'm anti like genocide, like anti-war, anti this, but they want communism, which can only be done forcibly, and they pick the side on the Palestine thing. And so I asked them, I was like, well, so okay, I don't have a side, I don't have a horse in this race, but I'm just curious how you think this is gonna pan out if Palestine wins. What happens to the Israeli Jews in your headcanon? And it's
Yeah,
like, oh,
true.
they can just go live somewhere else.
Where?
Or they can become Palestinian. It's like, I don't think that's how that works.
Also, a lot
I
of dialogue is
see.
very preachy. Do you want to hear about gentrification constantly while the world is invaded? Priorities, you know. Like, I know there's a huge monster like fucking up our city, but don't you want to hear about how, you know, like, don't you want to hear about like equal rights and stuff? Huh?
Rosa learned to barbecue. The man accusations will return. Well, hey,
That's
hold on.
true.
To be fair, the best foods I've made so far have been fucking burgers.
No, honestly,
I
you
mean,
get like
pork
you get a
burgers?
smoker. No one will think you're a woman. You get like
Oh,
a
I do
smoker or some shit.
I
You love your
do like-
barbecue.
I do like my fucking smoked food. Actually, I already know how to barbecue.
Oh.
But
Listen, I
I
know-
just didn't.
Oh
Barbecue has
god.
to happen outside.
Listen,
so
I
I've
know
not been
World War III is
doing
about
it.
to kick off, but you need to respect people's pronouns. I mean, like, I don't know. The whole pronoun thing is so fucking stupid to me. Like, whatever. You want me to call you by they, them? Sure, that's fine. No sweat off my back. You want me to, like, for me, where it starts getting a little weird is when it's like, my pronouns are like, what is it, Zer?
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
what?
pronouns.
Or like, that's where I'm kind of like, okay, I'll try. My bad if I forget, though. Like, I'll try my best, but like, I do apologize if I forget. That what Snake Dude said reminds me though. I don't know if you guys know who Chad
I
Chad
won't.
is.
If you
But-
do fucking neopronouns, you are 100% a narcissist.
But
It's the only fucking reason you're doing it. Fuck you.
there's a YouTuber named Chad Chad, and she was making a video, I think, about like I don't know, Demi Lovato had this like weird alien UFO show, but apparently Demi Lovato doesn't call aliens because she's like, that's like really like offensive, so she calls them ETs. And then the YouTuber Chad Chad made a really good point. She was like, I'm assuming if the aliens do come attack us and like one of them gets captured, the government will be doing such like horrific experiments and stuff on it that like, imagine if the government was like, oh, now I'm gonna like fucking cut open this alien's brain, and the alien will be like, excuse me, I actually like would prefer you not to call me alien, you should call me ET, while its like brain is being cut open. Like, I really don't think that's gonna be its like first priority. And I remember
Yeah.
like cracking me up because I'm like, that's so true. Like, like I don't
I
think
identify as sword
aliens.
flame, but you can also call me correct. Yeah, look. That's what pisses me off the most. People will literally invent fucking words, and if you invent your own words, they won't actually like them. It's like, what the fuck?
I hope
My
aliens are
words at
hot,
least
big,
exist.
juicy.
You fuck.
Oh, I hope aliens are. I also hope aliens are hot, big, juicy,
I use
censored.
Zer with a genuine hermaphrodite. one is yet to exist, but there's that chance. Nah, motherfucker. I'm picking whatever you most look like.
Hermaphrodite is like intersex, right?
Yeah.
I mean, don't they do exist, no? Aren't there?
Well,
I'm like genuinely asking.
I think by genuine, yes, but I think by genuine hermaphrodite, because usually, for medical reasons, they pick whatever.
Oh, okay.
But that said, they do exist.
Uh huh.
But a true hermaphrodite is both male and female. Like both full male and female, which just doesn't do that.
So, oh god, that sounds
Yeah.
very intense. Like, that does not sound. Oh god. Yeah, okay. A true hermaphrodite is with full male and female, but is that even
Call it
possible?
what I don't know, yo.
Is that even possible though?
What?
Yes, sort of. Usually they have
No.
both, but only. Oh, okay. You see, only one genitalia works.
Yeah, that's the normal. So yeah,
Okay.
so like a true hermaphrodite is not possible.
Yeah. So I'm assuming hermaphrodites just kind of choose whichever one works. I'm nothing.
That's usually what happens at birth. Yeah, the doctor
Okay.
picks the one that works.
Yeah, I'm like I have no knowledge about this stuff, so.
Yeah,
there's some
hermaphrodites not
hermaphrodites that
possible
have
human, the
but
hormones are
they do not
different.
have the sac. But wait, are you telling me so they can fuck without having to worry about getting anyone pregnant?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, there's other ways to do that. It's called drugs and rubber.
That's true. But usually people who are intersex just go with what their outward appearances or whatever set of genitalia is the most complete. That makes sense. And I feel like, again, that's like probably easier for like health purposes and stuff too.
Yes.
They can flap without having to worry. No, literally.
Most genuine hermaphrodites
Are
will
snails?
actually try to fucking pick a side because
Yeah.
it's the most convenient way to do things.
Yeah, and I
Most of the
feel
people
like
that want to be
being-
hermaphrodites just want attention. Because again, they're fucking narcissists.
Yeah.
And so
But,
they
like, I
will,
feel
they
like-
will purposely make things as confusing as possible so they can garner as much attention and
Yeah.
as much like argument and conversation as possible because they desperately need to be talked to.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like being a true hermaphrodite just sounds so difficult. Like, it sounds like it's a mind fuck. Because, like, how can you... Like, I don't know. I mean, you guys said they don't exist, but I was going to say, I'd love to talk to one just to kind of ask them, like, how does your mind process being both, you know? Like... And even the
Yeah,
ones who aren't, like, a full hermaphrodite, the ones who, like, just all the hermaphrodites out there, like, how do you kind of, like, process having both genitalia, even if one isn't, like, fully, like, whatever, you know? It's like, it's, wow. I'm getting mind fucked, and I don't even have it.
I imagine it's really not that deep.
Maybe, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I could definitely understand why it would be, you know, like, mind fucking. Also, because the penis may not work. True. You make a good point. True hermaphrodites are usually found as slugs. Animals become binary so long ago that hermaphrodites are deformed and still only produce one type of gamete. I do not know that. There's a few documentaries on hermaphrodites before the 2010s. Life is typically normal, but sometimes medical issues come up, like dosages. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, I feel like the most difficulty would probably be when it comes to health issues and stuff like that. But anyhow, we are so off topic. I don't even know how we got here. Back to the main boy.
I think when I'm sick,
Game is shit.
I'm more direct. I
Yes,
just don't care enough.
that is correct.
I've said a lot of things today.
But also, this is like, I'm sorry. This is such a, like... This is a nitpick for me, but, like, why did they make Harley Quinn ugly? What the fuck?
Because
Like, why
it's
isn't she
made by
hot?
women.
I
Women don't
know!
like competition.
I hate it! I don't get that.
Specifically
Oh my
straight
god.
women.
Okay, can we... Okay, tangent. But I need to talk about this because it makes me fucking pissed. Do you know what the Victoria's Secret show is? Or what it used to be?
No. Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. The fact that it had to get fucking canceled because women were like, oh my god, it's like so fat phobic, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, even as a straight woman, what do you mean you don't like to watch these like fucking beautiful goddesses walk down in lingerie? Like, this is like fucking amazing. How like
I can
how
explain why.
do you not like it? Let me keep talking. Like I look at them and I'm like, wow, motivation. I'm gonna fucking hit the gym extra hard tomorrow. I know I'm never gonna look like that, but I can try my damn best to look somewhat similar to it. And yet, like, what the how? Again, how? Like, let me just.
Can this be shown on stream? Think about this really hard before you,
Oh. I mean,
or just close it on stream.
do they allow, like, bras?
I think so. Yeah, that's fine.
Like, okay, man. Like. Can it be shown?
Yeah, this is fine.
Like, tell me
She's wearing
how.
clothes, YouTube.
Like, tell me how this does not fucking like. Like, how do you see this and you're not frothing at the mouth, being like, I want to look like that. I know I never will, but I can try my damnedest best. Like, I see this walk down the runway and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking
Can I raise my
degenerate.
hand? Can I raise my hand?
Degeneracy. Huh? Yes. Now you
Can
can
I raise my
talk.
hand? Okay. The answer is simple, because that is that you're tomboy coded, so you like actually see this and you're inspired. Versus the typical ugly woman who sees this as competition, and that she feels like she can never compete, so she'd
It's
rather
so
just get
fucking
rid of it.
pathetic. It's so pathetic. Like, you are fucking pathetic. Like, if you are someone, like, I don't know, cancel me. I don't even give a shit anymore. If you're
you
sitting
see
on the
this as
couch right
well.
now and you, like,
By
watch
the
the
way,
Victoria's Secret show and you get, like, offended or upset, maybe fucking pick your ass up and do something about it. I get it,
By the
okay,
way-
before anyone is like, oh, what if they're, like, disabled, blah, blah, blah. Fine, I
You
get
see
it.
this behavior. A lot of people are not disabled; they're just ugly, and you see this behavior as well. Sometimes in men, and somewhere where I've noticed
Pussies.
really recently, and I realized I was like, oh, this is the same thing.
No.
Which is when you see like the really like what do you call it? The like really fuck, what's that thing? What's like streamers that like people are like, oh my god, this person's so but he wants to date you even though you're just some guy on the internet. What the fuck?
Simps?
No. Parasocial, right? You see
Oh.
like parasocial like communities of like certain streamers where it's like, oh my gosh, you're streaming with a man, and like
Oh,
they-
yeah.
it bothers them because they know that they're inferior and they can't compete.
Literally one of the
And
most...
so,
Yeah.
yep. And so it's the exact same thing, but it's the women equivalent of that.
Yeah.
And so rather than like, you know, being like, you know what, I want to be like that guy. I want to be cool. I want to be a Chad that like.
We really
can
need to have
hang
a
out and play
conversation
video
with
games
Rika about how
girls.
straight women work.
Well, no,
Hey,
yeah.
I was straight for a lot
it's-
of my life. I know.
They-
I'm just not. Oh, I don't know.
This
Actually,
isn't
I don't
like-
get them.
This isn't like a specifically like, it's not like a straight woman thing. It's just you typically find this in straight women because straight
Yeah.
women are competing with other women for the
100%.
attention of men, the same way that men compete for the attention of
Women.
women, right?
Yeah.
And so, typically at the lower scale of both of these cases, you see this behavior where rather than being like, you know what, I want to try to be like that, I want to be
Yeah.
cool, they instead think, you know what, I hate this, I can't compete with this, get rid of
Get
it.
rid of it. Yeah, it's so fucking gross.
It's
like,
the
I'm
exact
so
same behavior. It's
upset.
the exact same mindset.
The Victoria's Secret show was so good. Literally just like an hour and a half of fucking sexy woman in lingerie walking down to like generic pop music that I usually think is catchy. It was so good. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. And then they made Harley Quinn ugly. How are you gonna have fucking Margot Robbie play Harley Quinn and then you make her ugly in the game? Like, that is a diss to Margot Robbie. She's fucking sexy and hot. I hate this game.
Yes. Yes.
Yep, Rose is correct. Ugly catty bitches hate beautiful women. When I see roided out dudes in Marvel, I don't complain. I just say, wish my tits look like that, and I hit the gym. Exactly! These are the same people who promote body and fat positivity, deeply insecure, and refuse to improve themselves. Okay, listen. Here's my hot take on the whole fat positivity, blah, 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 whatever. As someone who works out 4 times at the gym, like 4 times a week at the gym, I feel like I can kind of talk about this. If you are truly happy in your body and, like, you know, you're a little overweight or whatever, that's fine. I see no problem with it. If you are like truly happy, you're like, this is who I am, this is how I live my life. That's great. I'm glad that you found inner peace. I hope everyone is able to do that. My thing is, is when you're not actually happy and you are overweight, and then so you take onto the internet to make everyone everyone know that you are unhappy, and then what? Like, you're unhappy, I'm unhappy, now we're both unhappy.
My issue is when you pretend to be happy and then tell all of us that we have to also pretend that you're happy by avoiding talking about it.
Is that a... Oh. I'm not gonna
That's
be
what a
mean.
lot of this shit is. You're like, hey, we believe in body positivity. Well, if you're so fucking positive, why the fuck do these jokes even bother you?
Yeah. Bro, I wish I could have the reactions of Rika. I love it. Dude, I don't even know. We should make a soundboard. Like, I just don't get it. Like, if you don't want to work out, that's fine. A lot of people hate working out. I get it. Like, sometimes I fucking hate working out. Like, I don't want to go to the gym all the time. I'm lazy. Everyone's lazy.
I have bad joints.
Yeah, you have bad joints.
The J has been randomly, like, every other night, like telling me, like, hey, before you go to bed, do this many push-ups. I'm like, okay. And it's one of those things where it's like my muscles don't tire out, but I can feel, like, my fucking, like, my shoulder and shit.
That's,
like,
yeah,
and,
that's
like, my
normal
wrist.
Push-ups and stuff.
And, like,
that is
my
also normal,
joints
yeah.
are... I have really shit joints. It's like, fuck, I could do, like, twice this many. I know I fucking could. Like, I'm not even tired. But my wrist hurts.
I know. Little overweight is fine, but not the levels of body positivity, because your body will give up. Being a little overweight is bad in the same way that cussing, spitting, and smoking is bad. I'm not going to bother an adult for any of those things in a normal conversation because there's more important things to do. Exactly. But then it's like, it's just so, like, I don't know. I just get so annoyed because, again, like you said, it's not like these people, they just want to get rid of everything they don't like. And I'm like, that's not how the world works. Yep. It's also just so like you have no regard for anyone else in the world. Like, oh my god, they really made her ugly.
Yeah, if you I don't know, that's so fuckable to me. If you pretend like it doesn't exist, it doesn't actually make it go away. I hate to break it to you, but you're a fucking adult human being, and you lost the ability to fucking like, what's the fucking word? There's a fucking term for that, right? Like babies, like after a while they like, like if you like babies, like if you like hide behind something from their perspective, you literally cease to exist because they have no sense of like oh my god, what is it? Object permanence. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's like I hate to break it to you, but like I no matter how much you convince everyone around you that what you believe is true, you always know deep down that it's not true. Sorry. Want some advice? Learn to fucking live with reality.
You can look at the Discord. I found proof that you're wrong. Embrace the new 10. I don't, like, what are you smoking? Like, I don't want to be mean. I'm not gonna say anything. Good for them if they're happy. Feel you there, Rosa? I've been handcuffed and slammed to the ground so many times that the last time I went to the doctor to take a flexibility test, I got laughed at. Oh, wait, that's so sad.
I've been handcuffed and slammed to the ground so many times. Why? Your wife sounds really rough.
Yeah, some people just live in a world of words. It's a serious problem. I agree. Oh god, someone said they can assist their done with the series all they like.
I can barely reach my knees.
But mark my words, Rocksteady will be pinching out another Arkham game. After this abortion, they'll have to, if only to pay the light bill. I hope they don't. Dear god.
I really fully hope. I'm not expecting, just hoping that they go along with the way of the Volition. Volition is the company that made Saints Row.
Yeah.
They went out of business.
As they should.
They got shut down. I hope this company does the same.
So I think on a lighter note, let's talk about something happy, which is Pal World. Woo! They hit 19 million total numbers of players, which is awesome.
They're like a few billion away from being in the top 10 top 50 most sold games of all time.
That's crazy.
Within the week.
That is crazy. But yeah, I just started playing Pal World.
Yeah. I don't mean like top 50 most sold within a certain... I mean like
ever.
Total. Ever.
Yeah, it's insane. Like,
have you been enjoying it?
I've been having so much fun. Yeah, like, I've been having so much fun. Like, I don't know, I started playing it 2 days ago. Yeah, on Monday. I literally started playing it on Monday, and
far you
I've
in?
already have like 6.6 hours in the game.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I mean, it's all been on stream, but yeah, I've been having a
ahead
ton
and
of fun. I feel like there's a lot to do.
57 hours in Power World. Holy.
Oh my god. Hey, look, good games sell well. Who would have thought? Yeah, exactly. Like, who would have thought? Good games. People like good games.
That's crazy. Who'd have thunk?
I
The
did. I
game's in
found
fucking. You know what blows
my
my mind
Hedgehog
as
Bros.
well? The game's not even fully out yet. This is early
Yeah,
release.
it's still an early release, which is kind of crazy. Like, I wonder what else like they're gonna add for the like. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna add for like the full release. Can't play till home. Not sure it'd be my game. We'll see. Yeah, and I mean, obviously not like, not. It's like not the game for everyone, you know. And like people have their preferences.
It's
and
a
stuff,
survival
which
game.
is normal. Yeah. I did become the queen of the hedgehogs. I found my hedgehog brethren. Do you know
You
what?
did?
Like, I did. I have 2 of them now.
What?
You know what my issue is though?
Mm.
So many fucking pals. I always forget like I can catch them. So I just end up killing them. And then I have to like for the bosses I have to fucking wait for them to spawn again. That's what happened with Cryo and Chile. I accidentally killed it the first time because I was like panicking that I was gonna die. So I had to wait an hour for it to respawn. I was quite upset. I was quite upset. Oh yeah, wait, I talked about this in my stream yesterday, but I think for me personally, one of the biggest pluses about Power World is how fast it opens.
Yeah, it opens really quick.
Like I click start on Steam.
Despite being a fucking massive game.
Yeah, like I click start on Steam, like what, less than 10 seconds later, I'm already on the starting screen. And I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Because one of my biggest pet peeves for games is when I have to fucking wait like 5 minutes for the game to actually like load up, open, you know, load everything, and then I can finally play it without having to, like, oh, I pressed like the menu, I have to wait like 5 seconds, I tried to check my inventory, gotta wait 15 seconds. And that doesn't happen with Power World, which is very, very awesome.
What game does it happen to you with?
Well, I'm talking about my time at Sandrock. I don't think you know that game.
No idea.
But it's a pretty big game, but I always have to wait, like, whenever I, like, start it up. So now if I, like, do decide to play it, I have to, like, open it, and then if I go do something else, I don't close it. I just leave it open. So that I don't have to, like, open it up again. But yeah, very, very fun game so far. I have a bunch of people in chat as pals. Like, they're named. The pals are named after them, which is super fun, which is super nice. I still have to catch a couple of the pals for other people who want their names to be in my world, but that's just because you guys are very picky and you chose, like, you know, hard pals to get.
I picked the fucking level 45 pal.
You and Dally.
Where did Dally pick? Wait,
the
let me
same one
guess
as
who
you.
this. Oh, I picked the same one?
Yeah, the Germanton whatever.
Yormantide.
Whatever. Apparently in the game battles there's a secret pal that kind of looks like Mega Mewtwo. I don't know if we're gonna get that one because it's kind of close to copy. Oh, I saw that. It's like Mewtwo but like black. Or dark.
Ew.
Purple. RimWorld takes a while to load up on my laptop, mostly my fault because of all the mods. Okay, well. Rika enslaving us all. No. I'm giving you guys the option to be my pals. Please. I'm doing a nice thing. But yeah, oh my god. The amount of times yesterday where I tried to go catch a pal and I accidentally fucking killed it before I could catch it. It's so jober. But yeah, Pal World, fun. I can't wait to keep playing. I do want to move bases to somewhere bigger. Because I need more land, I feel like. So that's going to be a little pain. Kind of near the beginning, but not super close to the beginning. Any thoughts on naming a lavender for every person on that special flight? What?
Limbo.
Just jump in the spirit. Rika has become too strong for her own good. Have I? That's true. You guys are not my slaves. You guys are my pals. You can have 3 bases.
I want to be your slave.
Okay, well. Yeah, I know you can have more than 1 base, but like I'm like a 1 base kind of girl. I'm like loyal like that, you know? I only want to have 1 home. I don't want more.
Something I like doing is I have 1 base as like my main base where I hang out, and then I set up bases in certain locations for stuff like, for example, like ore. I set up a base just for
yeah, but
ore.
that's like too efficient.
And then I just don't look at it ever again. Right? Well, okay. So
I
my
think I'm level like
advice
18.
my advice, and I'm gonna tell you a spot so that you can build your base there and never have to build a base anywhere else. Because otherwise,
Okay.
you're gonna really struggle in the later game with some of the materials.
Okay, yeah. But also for everyone who is who is playing Power World, apparently in the Close Collective we are gonna have a server, right?
Yep, very very soon. We actually already
Yeah.
have all the stuff for the server.
Oh,
I
there
just
you
have
go.
I keep forgetting to
Yeah.
make a section in the server for it.
But yeah, if you guys would like to join the Close Collective Power World server, I would definitely join the Discord server first and, you know, kind of let us know. I will be there. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to join or not because I was like, I'll play the game and see how it is. But now I will be there, and so will Rosa and Jazz and anyone else who plays Power World. Rika has grown out of her efficient multi-base phase. She's ready to settle down in one spot. Exactly. I'm done being a fuckboy, you know? I want one base. I'm ready to settle down. Giant ore deposit by the rundown church. Interesting. Okay. Noted. But yeah, so Pal World, 2 thumbs up. Thank you for doing something right. Thank you for being like a beacon of happiness in this fucked up in this
It sounds so
society.
weird to say that.
Hmm.
We're telling the game with like slavery and like all this shit, right? And like fucking sweatshops. Thank you for being the beacon of light in our society.
To be fair, I
irony of
am
that.
not making a sweatshop. You fucked up people are. I'm just chilling I'm vibing with the pals. I feed them well, etc., etc., etc.
Man, I just feed them the same thing I feed myself.
Berries.
Berries.
Yeah.
Dude, the berry
Dude,
meta is so
I
strong.
didn't know you could cook the berries, and someone was like, at least cook the berries, and I was like, you can cook the berries, and you can cook the berries.
Yeah. So what I do is I fucking cook the berries. I cook them like a couple hundred at a time. Every now and again, I just shoot some berries into a fire and I just wait.
No, that's actually so smart.
And then I just put them. Yeah, you can get like a pouch
Yeah. I have the
that
pouch.
auto feeds. Yup. You just stick the berries in there, and then that's it. Like you're just good forever. You
Yeah.
don't think about food ever again.
Rika versus Ginny management styles. Who would you work for? Not biased.
That.
But I feel like I would choose me. Although maybe not in Power because I have no idea what I'm doing. So maybe actually I would choose Ginny.
I like efficiency, chat.
I'm just here for the vibes. In Power World.
I don't like super supreme and like ultra efficiency because like that's just
Takes
I'm
the
not
fun out of the
autistic
game.
enough, I'm sorry, but I like when things work.
Yeah, no, that's valid. I think I just want to focus on making things look like nice and like having an enjoyable experience. I just want to have a good time. Again, I'm here for the vibes. But yeah, so you know, good job, Power World. Thank you. We appreciate you. I do feel like Rika would let us goof off, but Rosa would actually expect results. That's why we work well together. You see?
I also let, as someone that has worked in management before, I also let people goof off. I like to goof off every now and again. It's good for morale.
Mm-hmm.
But I also
That's
expect results, definitely.
I mean, same here. I do not like incompetent people.
I expect the goofing off to lead to better morale, and I expect the better morale to lead to results. And if it doesn't lead to results, I'm chopping everything off. So
if we're talking about actual
work, you are losing your goof off privileges.
If we are talking about actual work, I do like efficiency as well, and I really, really hate when people are incompetent, especially when I know they are competent. So, I also am not a big fan of that. I would just be, you know, I would kindly be like, listen, I know you're probably having a hard time, but I'm really gonna need to see better results for you, or else I will have to let you go.
Or Peru's a higher chance of being stepped on.
That is true.
Really. I'll just yell or like internalize. I legitimately have on my phone like hundreds of videos of just me
yelling.
Like just me very. I don't like to yell either. Just me very very passive aggressively explaining to people what they're doing wrong. I have hundreds of these videos on my phone. Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
I have so many.
I mean, when it comes to like actual working, I am not a big fan of like big blow-ups or anything like that. I think it's much better to just handle things as civil as possible. But yeah, like if you don't produce results and you're incompetent, I don't understand how you could possibly think you have a bright future ahead of you in any situation when it comes to like work and whatnot. So
Being passive aggressive is a requirement for managers.
there's a reason why they both have the butcher cleaver in their inventories. That's not true. I have not even crafted the butcher cleaver. You are a liar.
I haven't
You
made
are
one
a
either.
liar. Yeah, I haven't butchered
No,
anyone.
that's a lie. I think I have one in my inventory, but I've just never used it.
No, I don't even have one in my inventory, so. But yeah. Like, when it comes to work and business, I am very professional and whatnot, just because that's how I was brought up. But if it's fucking Power World, man, I don't give a shit. I'm here for the vibes. I'm not trying to make a fucking, like, giga efficient factory, you know? Like, I'm just trying to,
Yeah.
you know? That sounds like a lot of work.
Actually,
And it just sounds like
I
it takes
just
the
need
fun out of
things
the
to
game.
work.
Yeah.
Like,
Like literally, I just need my pals to like do what apparently they do. Like I need one to plant and like water and garden or whatever, and then I need like my fire one to like light the fire. And I'm like, okay, awesome, great, good job, team. Way to go, everyone. But yeah, so go Power World. I hope they hit 20 million soon. That'd be really cool. I feel like they will. I don't know. I was watching a stream today, and like the streamer was like, "Oh, it feels like everyone's already like over the Pal World hype," and I was like, "I disagree." Like maybe he's just talking about his streamer friends, because I guess like maybe not a ton of people
Maybe.
are streaming it anymore. But I feel like
Yeah.
Pal World is still
I
pretty
feel like,
hyped.
yeah, it's still up there.
Right?
It's trying to die down a little bit, but you have to also remember this game is
It's
early
in
access.
yeah. I was gonna say like
So,
I'm like it's also an early
Here's how
release.
this is. Yeah, here's how this is gonna go. It's going to be released for probably like a few years, and then during that time, the vibes for it are gonna die down. But there's gonna be a niche community that really really likes it, and then they're gonna announce a full release, and then the hype's gonna come back again, and it's gonna have another big boost of sales. That's usually how
Yeah.
these things go.
I could see that. Or
Um,
like every like kind of biggish update they have, people kind of like get back
Yeah.
into it again.
There was a second like early release fucking survival game that like was also popping off lately.
Oh,
like,
Uncharted.
Yeah, no.
No.
Wait, what?
Oh, it was not Uncharted. Maybe not.
No, yeah. Enshrouded, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
one as well.
hype died
And
real fast.
It's pretty, yeah, a little bit, but like it's still highlights still boom. This kind of reminds me of the Steam Greenlight era
Uh-huh.
when we had like a big boost in like survival games
Good
all of a sudden, like
games.
Rust, Ark,
Yeah.
Conan. All these games came out in that same era, and all those games like still do really well. And
Yeah.
it's kind of exciting, right? To have,
I
like,
agree.
It's like we haven't had like some survival games, like new survival games in like a while.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
agree.
getting updates for all the old ones, and also we have like a nice little boost in survival games that are actually fun.
Mm-hmm. They'll be back for
That's
the
nice.
breeding update. Oh god. Oh boy. With the money Pocket Pro made these days, they'll be able to get more devs on board, which will allow them to further polish the game. True. That is true. Also, we're gonna end now, guys, because we've been streaming for a while, and Rosa is sick.
Yeah, I was actually about to say, I was like, we end.
We're gonna end now.
I feel sick.
Yeah, go get some rest, honestly. Everyone, thank you again so much for supporting us. Obviously, if you'd like to follow us, I think both of our links are in the description. So be sure to follow and hang out with us, etc., etc., etc. Rosa is gonna be streaming like every day, but you're sick, so
Pretty
maybe
much
get some
every day,
rest.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much every day when she can, if she's feeling healthy and up to it.
Like worst case scenario, I'll stream for like an hour and something.
Yeah,
so it's kinda
exactly. I mostly stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, maybe Thursdays. I feel like Thursdays aren't my best day. I guess I've noticed people don't come by as often, which is like totally fine, totally normal. But we'll see if I stream tomorrow. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put more Pal World. I feel like people have been enjoying those, and I've been enjoying Pal World. So maybe I'll play Pal World tomorrow. And then I do not stream on Fridays or the weekends. And yeah, just thanks for hanging out, guys. Oh wait, exciting stuff, guys. My new model is complete. And
Ooh,
so I will be
you need to show me a picture.
yeah, I will be having a like reveal soon. I'll have like a trailer, and we'll see if I do the. I don't. Your opinion. Should I do the whole Twitter like retweet likes thing? I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to just unveil it.
I'd say just unveil it.
I think I'm just gonna do the trailer.
Just announce it. Show like a silhouette.
Oh, I need to make a silhouette then. Okay. But yeah, I'll like announce it with the silhouette. I'll drop the trailer, and then I will like just have an unveiling stream. Is re-debut the right term? Oh, maybe re-debut. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
2.0.
so I hope you guys support that. And again, once I unveil the new model, I want to do a lot more like just chatting streams and stuff like that, cuz I like talking and I feel like some people like talking to me. So, you know, we'll just roll
I
with
just like
that.
listening to you talk.
Thank you. But yeah, we'll just roll with that. I plan on opening up a, what is it, like Curious Cat, whatever, where you guys can like ask me questions and stuff like that, and maybe answer those on stream as well. Just kind of like a, you know, just kind of like a content change for a bit. But I also will still play games like Power World and stuff like that. So yeah, I
Yep.
hope you guys all support
Make
that.
sure that you share Rika's channel, chat, so we can get her to
That would be cool.
monetization.
Monetization
You're
would
more
be
than halfway
litty-titty.
there now.
Yeah, I
right?
think I'm at 2...
You're at 260 something, I think, last I looked.
247.
Oh,
So close
never
to
mind, you're
250.
just under halfway.
But yeah, so that
Um,
would be pretty cool. And yeah, thank you again.
Yeah.
Please support me and Rosa. Support Rosa a lot. Support everyone in the Close Collective.
You should also share this channel so we can get this channel monetized.
Yes!
That'd be pretty fucking epic.
Getting
What
the
are we at
podcast
now?
monetized would be... We're
We're
at
at
133. 34. Not
Look at
too
that.
shabby. But yeah, that would also be really fucking cool. It's cool talking with Rika. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's cool talking with you guys. Seriously. But yeah, thank you everyone so much. I hope you guys all have an incredible rest of your night. Get some food, get some rest, get some, you know, love. And yeah, thank you again, guys. We will see you guys in the next episode.
Yee.
Bye. Bye.
Love y'all.
Love you
Adios.
guys. Bye bye.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-bow. Bow, bow. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba.